Student life at Deakin University has great potential. You just need to make good decisions around accommodation, transport, making friends, having fun, and more. It's easy to avoid becoming isolated or lonely, and you should be able to combine study with personal growth. Let's unpack the opportunities and challenges of doing a degree in Melbourne, Australia with Deakin University. The Burwood campus is well placed for you as a student to build the kind of lifestyle you want. It's in the eastern suburbs, around 10 kilometres from the city centre. You can choose to live in the city, near the campus, or somewhere in between. With so many houses and apartments in the area, most students opt for private accommodation. The on-campus residences house only about 1,000 of the more than 25,000 students attending Burwood campus. Accommodation is managed by Deakin Residential Services and ranges from studio apartments to 2, 4, and 6 shared apartments, plus a section called The Village. Residents get their own furnished room, shared kitchens and lounges, and organised social events. Deakin doesn't have residential colleges like some older universities. All on-campus housing is part of the uni itself. Deakin also helps students find housing through its Houseme platform, which lists approved off-campus properties and share rooms in nearby suburbs. Beyond that, there's the wider private rental market, with plenty of options if you prefer to find a place yourself. Living with other young people is one of the easiest ways to kickstart your social life at uni. You'll have someone to talk to every day at least. Finding a good flatmate can be hit or miss, but share houses often create some of the most memorable experiences of uni life. Some of the most convenient suburbs for students to live are Box Hill, Camberwell, Ashwood, Burwood East, and Glen Waverley. These areas are all close to the Burwood campus and have plenty of rental housing. Box Hill attracts many students, especially internationals, thanks to its food scene, Asian grocers, and transport links. Camberwell and Ashwood are quieter and more residential, while Glen Waverley offers larger houses that are often shared among groups of students. Driving to and from the campus is quite popular because of the suburban location, and parking is affordable if you purchase a long-term parking permit. However, the car parks get congested at peak times during the morning and late afternoon. So, some students prefer to park away from campus for free and do a 10-minute walk instead. Public transport options are reasonably good. Buses and trams bring students directly to the campus. Tram Route 75 runs along Burwood Highway and stops right outside Deakin, connecting the university with Melbourne's eastern suburbs and the city centre. A train station for the campus is being built as part of the new suburban rail loop, which will give Deakin its own stop in the coming years. At the moment, however, commuting often includes a 10-minute bus trip to or from Box Hill Central. This is the main connection point in the eastern suburbs for trains, trams, and buses. But it's also an opportunity to shop or grab something to eat. Box Hill Central contains supermarkets, cafes, and a huge range of Asian restaurants and grocery stores. Now let's talk about the weather. When studying in Melbourne and southern Victoria, you can expect a bit of everything. The day can change quickly here, such as cool mornings, sunny afternoons, and the odd shower rolling through. It's smart to keep an umbrella or light rain jacket handy. Melbourne is cool by Australian standards, with more rain and cloud than most other cities. But compared to Europe or North America, the climate is actually mild. It's a little like English weather, only warmer and with much more sun. When on campus, you might notice a touch more wind because of open spaces and parklands. Winter days are almost always frost-free, with temperatures often reaching the low to mid-teens. Summers can be warm and sometimes hot, with periods in the high 20s or low 30s. Overall, the weather is comfortable, varied, and part of what makes studying at Deakin interesting. Making friends at Deakin is usually more than just a matter of turning up to classes. The Burwood campus draws students from across suburban Melbourne, especially the eastern side. and many of them already have friend groups from high school. As well, online study is big at Deakin, with students often doing much of their course at home. Even with group work, it can be difficult to form lasting friendships. So if building a social life is important to you, it is recommended that you try out at least some of the many clubs and societies run through the Deakin Student Union. Societies are a reliable way to meet people who share your interests or are studying in the same field. Each faculty has its own society, such as business, health, and engineering, which often hold events, networking nights, or study sessions. There are also dozens of non-academic clubs covering everything from music, media, and gaming to volunteering. Cultural groups include the Deakin Bangladeshi Club, the Indian Club, and the Sri Lankan Association. Sporting clubs are popular too, especially basketball, netball, and football, which use Deakin's on-campus facilities. Social sport leagues and casual fitness sessions are an easy way to connect without pressure. Many students find that joining even one club changes their experience completely, giving them a regular group of friends and activities outside the classroom. Living on the campus itself doesn't offer many benefits because the place becomes quiet at night. It is essentially there for daytime classes. Apart from academic buildings, the Burwood campus is only really notable for a gym and sports centre and food outlets that are open during the day. There's no uni bar or late night venue. For entertainment, students usually go off campus. Box Hill, 10 minutes away by bus, is the first stop for many. It's filled with restaurants, bubble tea shops, and karaoke bars, and it stays open late compared with the rest of the eastern suburbs. It's also where many students shop, eat, or meet up with friends after class. Social life outside Box Hill mostly happens at house parties in nearby suburbs. These are common among students renting share houses together, especially around Burwood East, Ashwood, and Glen Waverley. When students want a bigger night out, they usually head into the city. Chapel Street in South Yarra is popular for bars and clubs, while Lygon Street in Carlton and Brunswick Street in Fitzroy are known for their live music and late-night food. Travelling in by train or rideshare takes about 30 to 40 minutes, and it's where most students go for a proper night out.